Hey guys, it's Mew here with Anime Everything Online, and these are my top 10 recommendation of anime similar to Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man is one of the biggest dark fantasy shonen manga right now. It began serialization in December 2018, and has ever since sold over 16 million copies worldwide. Its ongoing anime adaptation is also equally successful, having broken the Crunchyroll server on the very third episode, with so many people trying to stream it at the same time. If you've watched this anime and are looking for more similar shows, here are my top 10 recommendations of anime with relatable plot, characters, and overall settings. But before we jump into the list, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more anime recommendations, lists, top 10s and more. Number 10. Sankaria, Undying Love. This is a show about a guy who is obsessed with zombies and horror films, who ends up concocting a potion that turns people into zombies, thanks to an ancient manuscript. One day, a suicidal girl ends up drinking that potion, assuming that it was poison. Well, it doesn't kill her, but she ends up dying anyway, because of a fatal accident. To her surprise though, she woke up as a zombie soon after that. Thus begins the romantic horror story that involves a human boy and a zombie girl falling in love with each other. I know the plot is the farthest away from Chainsaw Man, but this anime is great for anyone wanting to add a little horror to a romantic story. It's not as graphic or violent as some other horror shows, but it has a good story and interesting characters. It even has some humorous moments, but the darker elements still shine through. Number 9. Dorohedoro. Dorohedoro is another one of those anime, where the MC has turned into a monster, yet remains as human as they can be. This is one of the coolest, yet the weirdest series animated by MAPPA. Its main character, who once used to be a normal human, now has a lizard head, and the head of a man inside his mouth. However, he has forgotten who changed him into a monster, and intends to find it out at all costs. Set in a gritty and cruel world, Dorohedoro is a great post-apocalyptic anime with a healthy mix of comedy, death, and blood. Simply put, the best match for people who love Chainsaw Man. Number 8. Monster Incident. Monster Incident is one of the best anime like Chainsaw Man, which has a dark plot, but executes it in a cool and cute manner. Like Denji, the main character of Monster Incident is a half-human half-monster, who is kind of an immortal being. He is immune to pain, and he has also shut down his emotions thanks to his miserable past. But now, a supernatural detective has recruited him, where he gets to work with other monsters, and solve mysterious cases that involve beings other than humans. This anime is more lighthearted, but this is just the right kind of anime for people who do not necessarily enjoy all the blood and gore in Chainsaw Man. Number 7. Dororo. Talking about weaponized bodies, there's no way we can miss Dororo in this list. While it is not as gory as Chainsaw Man, it has its moments where it gets really dark and disturbing. The main character of the show is a young man who has no sensory organs, thanks to his father sacrificing his body parts to the demon in return for power. Luckily for him though, a prosthetic maker found him as a baby, and armed him with swords hidden underneath his prosthetic limbs. With his limbs as his deadliest weapons, he has to defeat demons in order to get back the organs that originally belonged to him. Number 6. No Guns Life. This list simply cannot be complete without No Guns Life as an entry. In both the series, the main characters have weapons for head, and are pretty powerful thanks to that. No Guns Life takes place in a cyberpunk setting, where our main character is a private detective, who takes care of the problems created by cyborg people, who have artificial body parts that enhance their abilities. While the main characters have similar appearances in both shows, their personality is dimensions apart. But hey, if you want to see a hot and dandy gun-headed dude take down bad guys in a really cool way, this anime is for you. Number 5. Parasyte the Maxim. Parasite is another horror thriller anime similar to Chainsaw Man, except, instead of devils, we have parasites that want to destroy humanity. The main character of the show somehow ends up merging with one of the parasites, and the duo now has to fight off other parasites in order to save themselves, and ultimately save the world. This is a solid 10 out of 10 anime that is amazing in every way. So if you haven't watched it yet, go watch it right now. I can guarantee you that you'll like it. Number 4. Devilman Crybaby. It is not far-fetched to say that Chainsaw Man is heavily inspired from the Devilman franchise, as both the main characters become a devil, and fight with other devils. Crybaby is the latest entry in the Devilman franchise that was released early 2018. It has a neat story, solid soundtrack and great animation quality, making it a good watch for anyone who loves the horror anime genre. The show gets quite dark to the point it might break you, but that is exactly why this anime had to be on this list. Number 3. Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul is considered one of the darkest shonen anime of the decade, similar to Chainsaw Man. The story is set in a world where people live in fear of the flesh-eating creatures, known as ghouls. But none of that matters to the college freshman, Ken Kaneki, a bookworm and an ordinary student, who just wants to go on a date with the girl he likes. But his life takes a turn towards the worst, and now he has become the first ever half-ghoul in the series. Trapped between the two worlds, he must learn more about being a ghoul, and how to control his newfound powers, all the while playing his role in the war between the humans and ghouls. While the story of this anime is great, its delivery is somewhat meh. This is why most fans recommend reading the manga, and that is exactly what I'm going to do. Watch season 1 of the anime, and then continue on with the manga. It's worth it. Number 2. Demon Slayer. Second on this list is another famous shonen anime series called The Demon Slayer. I'm pretty sure most of you guys would have watched this show, but for the newer fans who haven't heard of it yet, this is an anime about demons, and an organization that slays them. What sets this anime apart from the rest is its cultural theme, along with its high-budget production. Its animation and sound effects are in a league of their own. Not to mention, the plot gets darker and darker as the series progresses, which is somewhat rare in shonen anime series these days. And of course, there is a bit of comedy sprinkled throughout the story, making it even more entertaining to watch. Number 1. Jujutsu Kaisen. In a world where demons and curses prey on humans, existed a powerful, evil sorcerer named Sukuna. To prevent him from destroying humanity, he was sealed away, and fragments of his body were scattered around the planet. When Yuji Itadori ate one such fragment, Sukuna manifested inside his body, making him insanely powerful. Now, having dabbled with the world of sorcery, Yuji has to attend a jujutsu school and walk down the path of a sorcerer. With top-tier animation, incredible voice acting, and effective storytelling, you are sure to fall in love with the Jujutsu Kaisen universe. That's it for this video. Hope you found something new and interesting anime to binge on. Thank you for watching.